Hi guys, this is Miss Eisencraft with a quick tutorial on the extra practice that was posted in Algebra 1. So if you go to DeltaMath, you will first notice that all your semester 2 assignments in DeltaMath are now blue as we have changed the due dates to encourage you to go back and finish them or go back and revisit them if you would like. The extra practice for some reason is all the way, probably because of the due date change, is all the way at the bottom. Extra practice number 1, and it is based on the work we did the last week or two with systems of inequality. So I'm here on this tutorial to show you about the how to do the first 10. So the title is Identify Point in Region of Inequalities, or a System of Inequalities. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to show you what you would see. So the first thing you would see would be a system of inequalities, but they're unshaded. So when they ask you which ordered pair would satisfy both inequalities or the system, it's kind of hard to tell when things aren't shaded because we know that the solutions lie in the overlapped shaded regions. So one way to figure this out is to visually figure out where the shaded regions would be, where they would intersect, and then figure out which point would intersect or would actually fall in that region. So I'm going to model it using kind of painting on my screen. So the first thing you can do is look at the inequalities they gave you and determine which one belongs to which line. So I like to always look at the y-intercept. This says -5, so I know we've done a lot of work with this, that the y-intercept would be down here. So this top inequality matches this line here. Now, are all the solutions up here or over here? Well, we can test a point 0, 0. And if we test the point 0, 0, we would plug in 0, 0 into the actual equation. And bear with me, I have to use my finger. So if I plugged 0, 0 into this equation, this inequality, would it be true? So is 0 less than -2 times 0 minus 5, or is 0 less than -5? No, it is not. 0 is bigger. So that just told me that 0, 0 did not work. So therefore, I know that everything on the other side of the line must be a solution. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. I'll try to kind of simulate a highlighter. And I'm skipping over the line because it covers it up. It's not a true highlighter. Okay. Then the second equation, this one here, we know is the other line. It's easy to get the lines kind of confused when they're overlapping. So now we want to know, are all the solutions above or below? And so again, we can test the point 0, 0, because if 0, 0 works, then everything below the line works. So if I go over here, go to custom colors, okay, size. Okay, if I try 0, 0 into the equation, the second equation, it is an inequality. Pardon my terrible error in vocabulary. Is 0 greater than, that's all dead, 6? No, once again, our test point 0, 0 did not work. So that would mean, let's change another color, blue. Okay. Oopsie daisy. So 0, 0, let's remind, 0, 0 did not work. We're focused on this line. So we want to, so 0, 0 did not work. So it's everything up here, yes? So, okay, so where did the blue and the yellow intersect? Over here. So I'm going to go ahead and take, okay, so if we look at the bottom, choices, and we look at our choices, -5, 0 is somewhere over here. Oh, sorry, let's start, right, I'm sorry. -3, 8 would be negative 3, 8 would be up here somewhere. That does not look like it's in this area, so no. 6, 1, boom. Also not in, it's like super loserville, no solution and nothing. Negative 5, 0, okay, I've covered up all my numbers, but I can tell the negative 5, 0 is like something. Negative 9, 3, that must be our winner. Negative 9, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm assuming negative 9, 3 is the answer. Let me submit it. Cross my fingers. No, let me clear this. Yes. And then it shows much more in a much nicer way, kind of walks you through what I attempted to do, that this was the only point that fell in the overlapped shaded region. You also could do it just algebraically and test all the points, but I find that more frustrating. You do not have to actually draw or shade on this to make it work. It could be helpful in organizing your thoughts, though. I hope that tutorial helped, and email your teacher or send them a message via Remind if you're having some issues, and look for the next tutorial on the next 10 in DeltaMath.